The richest people you know may actually be broke. That lawyer driving the BMW, your neighbor with the pool, even some celebrities filing for bankruptcy despite earning millions. Here's what they're missing about real wealth. In Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money, there's a fundamental truth that most people completely misunderstand. Wealth isn't what you earn, it's what you don't spend. Wealth is the money you haven't touched yet. It's the gap between what you could afford and what you actually buy. Think of it this way: income is visible. That expensive car, designer clothes, the fancy vacation photos on social media. These are all signals of high income, not high wealth. Wealth, on the other hand, is invisible. It's the money sitting in your investment accounts, the mortgage you didn't take out, the car you didn't upgrade. The difference is crucial because income without wealth leaves you financially fragile. You might look successful, but you're living paycheck to paycheck, just like someone earning a fraction of your salary. Let me show you exactly what this looks like with real numbers. Take two people, both earning $100,000 annually after taxes. Person A spends $95,000 and saves $5,000 each year. Person B spends $70,000 and saves $30,000 annually. After 10 years, Person A has $50,000 in savings. Person B has $300,000. Person B is 6 times wealthier, despite having identical incomes. But here's the kicker. If you saw them at a restaurant, Person A would probably appear more successful. They're wearing expensive clothes, ordering premium wine, driving a luxury car. Person B looks ordinary. This illustrates wealth's invisibility. The truly wealthy often look surprisingly normal because they've chosen to keep their money rather than display it. Meanwhile, high spenders create an illusion of wealth while remaining financially vulnerable. Now, let's look at where most people go wrong. They confuse their ability to afford something with whether they should buy it. Just because your income supports a $600 car payment doesn't mean you should take it on. Just because you can afford a larger house doesn't mean it's the right financial decision. Most people also fall into the comparison trap. They see others spending and assume this reflects their wealth. But you never see someone's bank account, only their purchases. That colleague with the expensive watch might be drowning in credit card debt. That friend with the perfect home might be house poor, with no emergency fund or retirement savings. Another common mistake is lifestyle inflation. As income increases, spending automatically increases to match. A promotion leads to a nicer apartment, which leads to more expensive furniture, which leads to pricier restaurants to match the new lifestyle. Income grows, but wealth stays flat or even shrinks. The wealthy understand something different. They know that every dollar spent is a dollar that can't compound over time. They value financial flexibility over status symbols. They prefer the security of knowing they could maintain their lifestyle for years without working, even if that means driving a less impressive car. Here's one actionable step you can implement immediately. Calculate your wealth to income ratio. Take your total liquid assets, your savings, and investments, and divide by your annual after-tax income. If you are saving 20% annually, this ratio should be growing each year. More importantly, start making spending decisions based on building this ratio rather than on what you can technically afford. Before any major purchase, ask yourself, will this increase my wealth or just my visible consumption? Will this purchase bring me closer to financial independence or further away. The goal isn't to never spend money or live like a miser. It's to be intentional about the trade off between current consumption and future wealth. Sometimes that expensive vacation or home renovation is worth it. But make that choice consciously, understanding what you're giving up in future financial flexibility. Remember, true wealth gives you options. It lets you take risks, change careers, help family members, or simply sleep better at night knowing you're financially secure. That's worth more than any status symbol. If this made you think differently about money, subscribe. One concept every week.